Hello, my beautiful Cancerians. I hope you all are doing amazing. In today's video, I will be tapping into the energies of those of you that are currently not in communication with your person. So, as per usual, I will be starting off with an oracle, and we can clarify the existing energies with tarot. Okay, let's see. For my Cancerians in separation. Alrighty, so we have two cards for you guys, and bottom of the deck it says, Conversation. I want to call you and hear your voice. Okay, Cancer, so this person definitely misses hearing from you. They may just hear, or they just may miss your voice also, okay? Let's see. So the first card that wanted to come out for you guys is New Chapter. Okay, so it says, I am trying to move on. Okay, so this is someone who is trying to forget about the situation, possibly emotionally detach at this time, especially for those of you that feel like, you guys have been hitting some sort of dead end. There could also be this energy, this could obviously be your energy as well, Cancer, but I sense someone who is trying to forget about what was. So, even if they want to create something new, they don't want anything to do with the past to kind of make its way into the present or future. So, generic example, if you want a new beginning with this person, you don't want anything of the past to repeat itself. You don't want, whether it was dishonesty, whether it was betrayal, right? You want like a brand new start here, or you are completely trying to move on from the situation, but I'll clarify the energies for you guys. The second card we have is Understanding. I see your side of the story. Okay, so this person could be seeing things from your perspective, like it says here. And Cancer, I think that it may have taken, it may have taken a while here, okay? It may have even resulted to you having to walk away from the situation in order for your person to understand what you were once trying to kind of, let them know. Because there's something here about you communicating to this person, but them not really understanding. And now it's like, okay, I see what Cancer meant. I see their perspective on things. Okay, so I feel like this person is now understanding the situation, but maybe they feel like it's too late because the first card there, we have New Chapter. So let's see. It's like even if some of you are moving on, it may hurt you to do so, but you feel like it's much needed here. So let's see. For my Cancerians in separation. Okay. So we have the Eight of Wands in a no communication spread. So some of you may be receiving unexpected communication from this person. I mean, the bottom of the deck, the Oracle deck here, it did say conversation. I want to call and hear your voice. Okay, Cancer. So what I see here is Eight of Wands. There could be some sort of speedy communication. And it could also be an energy of you even feeling like in the past here, things took off very quickly. Maybe you felt like there was a lot of passion and you did see a lot of, progression or you seen a lot, or you did see a lot of like potential, I should say, in this bond here, right? Because we have the Nine of Cups as well as the Sun card and then followed by the Five of Swords here on the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, you feel like this person made you very happy, the situation made you very happy, and it was really good until you became very mentally conflicted. So the mental conflict could obviously vary. It is a general read, but for some of you, maybe you felt like there was a lack of understanding between the both of you. Maybe you felt like it was great until you guys started to get to know each other on a deeper level, or until you expressed essentially what you were looking for versus when your person said, expressed what they were looking for, and you felt like you couldn't really reach middle grounds with this person. So, said all that to say, right? There may have been some sort of like a lack of understanding between the both of you. Okay, so what's the mutual energy? Let's see. Page of Wands, yeah. This person's very passionate about you. Like you make them very like excited. You know, they feel like they can tell you anything and they have a lot of fun with you. But when you have the Page of Wands in the middle as a mutual energy, it does talk about the fact that you guys share a lot of passion between the both of you. It does talk about, you know, the fact that maybe there's a lot of excitement in this bond, but it may also be letting me know that there was a lack of stability, or this is a bond where it came to an end before it could actually get started. Because the Page of Wands could be like the beginning stages of something, you know, that's about to take off, and then maybe, you know, hitting some sort of dead end or some sort of mishap coming about. So let's see. Yeah, Eight of Swords. So we have the Eight of Wands as well as the Eight of Swords. So it seems that you guys were communicating with this person fine, back and forth. Page of Wands, a lot of exciting events, you know, feeling a lot of love here. This could be an earth sign, okay? King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Until you guys, again, had some sort of mental conflict, or you started to feel stuck mentally. So with the Eight of Swords, it's almost an energy of, because Eight of Wands to Eight of Swords there's a shift, right? So it's an energy of things moving very quickly, like I said, and then you feeling like maybe you started to have more questions, or you wanted to know where this connection was headed, but you felt like you weren't really receiving a sense of clarity, which resulted in you feeling very mentally stuck. Eight of Swords is like a self-imposed mental prison. It's like when you are thinking about a situation, you're not able to come to a solution, or you do have a solution, but you're more so thinking about the situation and there's a lack of action. So whether this is on your end or your person's end, Eight of Swords does talk about more of a mentally stuck energy. What is the Eight of Wands? Three of Wands. So it seems that when you guys were conversing, it was great, but then there was always some sort of waiting period that was involved here. Because with the Three of Wands, this could speak about someone planning or making plans, but you're still like kind of in that process of waiting, right? It could also be a card of travel, but what I see here is like, so for example, if you guys were making plans, maybe they were continuously being canceled, or maybe when you guys make plans and you guys go out, it's great, but when you try to take things to the next level, there's something here that, like, I'm getting a persistent download of you guys feeling mentally stuck. So it's like, you don't always feel mentally stuck, but you get to a point where you do. And then when you started to realize that it was something that was very repetitive, or some sort of pattern in this connection was repetitive, you wanted some sort of change. So the change you made could have been to move on with that first card there, or you feel like you've accepted something about this connection, Cancer, where it's like, okay, yes, there's passion here. Yes, there are emotions here, but I don't feel like there's stability, or I don't feel like this person is going to be able to, offer me something long-term. Like there's something that you started to realize about this bond here, and you're starting to accept that as well, even if it feels difficult. So Three of Wands and Eight of Wands lets me know that this is someone who wants to speak to you, and they're definitely feeling the distance between the both of you. I'm also getting this energy of possibly making plans or conversing, but things not really going anywhere. So that's why I did give you guys the example of maybe making plans and then the plans are getting canceled. Or if it's not about that, then maybe it's like, okay, we're going to have a sit down conversation. We're going to figure out, where this bond is going to go. But then that conversation never really occurs. So I see, again, some sort of waiting game here. What's the Three of Wands? Nine of Pentacles, yeah. Someone could have chose to be very, just chose to be on their own. Like, the reason why I see it like that is because we have the Eight of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is more of an independent energy. So for some of you, you had to shift your focus towards, whether it's your finances, just, watering your own garden here, because it's almost like because there was a lack of understanding, or you started to feel more stuck in this situation, you decided to focus on yourself. It's almost like you did not want to be in a situation that felt so complacent, because you also felt like you were putting your heart on the line. So it's like think about it this way. It's like, okay, I have my emotions involved in this situation, but if it's not going anywhere, right, what's the logical thing to do? I feel like I need to focus on myself right now, is essentially the energy I'm getting on your end. What's the Page of Wands? This person views you as very abundant. They view you as someone who's very self-focused, driven. But with the Three of Wands, they're also feeling the distance between the both of you. So for some of you, Cancer, you could have been the one to walk away, or you could have been the one to create some sort of distance, especially if you resonate with the energy of feeling very mentally stuck and feeling like this connection does make you very happy, but it also makes you feel very stuck. And so the feeling of complacency or just when you feel stuck, those emotions outweigh the positivity. So you may have felt like, okay, even if I am happy, even if there's passion, if this is not going anywhere, I don't know if I want to be a part of it. Page of Wands. Like you could have had a vision like a bigger vision, or like wanting more from this person or this bond, but you felt like the vision wasn't coming into fruition, or you felt like you weren't, like this person wasn't understanding you or meeting you halfway, because we do have that understanding card there, where your person is now understanding your perspective, which means maybe in the past they did not. What is the Page of Wands? Some of you may be involved with a Taurus. Okay, we have the Hierophant, and then the bottom of the deck we have the Two of Wands, right? Two of Wands, and then we have the Three of Wands, so that would be Five of Wands. Okay, so for some of you, things weren't able to take off between the both of you due to external conflict or external opinions. Maybe you feel like every time, you felt like you were getting off on the right foot with this person, someone else was in the way or something else was in the way. It's almost like you wanted more with this person with the Hierophant. You did feel that you guys, relate even on, or you guys are connected even on a spiritual level. Like it could have been a very spiritual connection here. But with that Page of Wands, it's almost like what was beneath the surface wasn't understood. So what I'm getting at here is this person may have showed up in like a very, passionate, Page of Wands energy. And beneath that, they may have had more emotions for you. But again, there seems to be more of a waiting game here, because Two of Wands, and behind that is your card, which is the Chariot. So you feel like there was always this energy of either things taking off and then coming to a halt, or like it was a very on and off connection. So some of you are very determined to move forward. We do have the Chariot upright. So what is the Hierophant? Three of Pentacles. Yeah, there's still a curious energy in terms of how would it be to work together. But what's interesting is we have the Three of Pentacles and we have the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. Because Three of Cups, 10 of Cups, and 8 of Cups. So it's like there was a commitment here and someone chose to emotionally detach. And, there's two women in this card and then there's three women in this card. So, for some of you, it could have been a third party situation, or you feel like this person met you while they were still involved elsewhere and they were not cutting ties with, said person or said energy in order for things to work out between the both of you. Like this is someone who feels very connected to you, but when they think about working together, they feel that like they're still very stuck on the fact that either you walked away or just stuck on the fact that you guys are in a separation, right? Not here to play the blame game, but I feel like this person is definitely focused on like why things ended or who walked away and why they walked away. And 10 of Cups and 8 of Cups could be someone needing to walk away from a commitment, or someone needing to walk away from something that no longer serves them in order to pursue a commitment. So take it how it resonates here, guys. What is the 8 of Swords? What is causing this mentally stuck energy? And again, guys, with the Three of Pentacles as well as the Page of Wands, like this is someone who thinks about how it would feel to come to some sort of mutual understanding with you. Like you may feel like when you guys have a conversation and you kind of tell this person how you feel and they tell you how they feel, there's something that rubs you guys the wrong way, or you guys are not able to get on the same page. What's the 8 of Swords? Magician. Okay. Some of you felt mentally stuck because you sensed some sort of emotional manipulation here. or a sense of gaslighting. Like, for example, if you were intuitively feeling something, or you kind of knew something was going on behind your back and you brought it up to this person, they may have made you feel that you were being crazy, or that you were kind of delusional, because we have the Nine of Swords as well as the Four of Pentacles. So you resulted, as well as the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, so you resulted to silence, or you resulted to drawing back your energy when you felt that there was a lack of clarity. Nine of Swords. You were very worried about something and it was impacting you on a mental level, but this person wasn't confirming it to you. So it's almost like you feel, even if you found something out, they weren't admitting to it. So once you felt like, okay, there's a lot of worry here, there's a lot of stress here, you wanted to draw your energy back. Eight of Swords, Magician could also be when you started to feel stuck, you wanted to, manifest something new here, because the first card we did get for you guys is new chapter. So what is the Magician? Yeah, Ten of Swords. This person feels like it's a very painful ending. Ten of Swords, then we have the Tower as well there. Seven of Wands. Like, the best way for me to explain this energy to you, or how your person's feeling, is they do feel very stuck on you, but with the Ten of Swords, they're trying to accept that there has been an ending here. They do feel very down. They feel a lot of sorrow. But Ten of Swords, as well as the Magician and Eight of Swords, could also be someone who feels like they can't actually have you, or they can't actually attain something stable with you because of how things started off between the both of you. So if it was very rocky, or if they still have another connection that they need to let go of, or if this is someone who knows that they made you feel mentally stuck and they're well aware of the mind games that they were playing here, it's like, okay, I need to accept that. I don't know how I can have a new beginning after this betrayal. Like, this person desires you, but a part of them feels like they cannot have you, or they should not have you, depending on your situation here. Because the blockage I see is someone feeling like, I need to accept an ending that has occurred instead of working on it right now. And Eight of Swords, Magician, Ten of Swords could also be someone who feels very like stuck on why things ended, but they're not really being solution oriented, is the best way for me to word that energy. Okay. So let's see what this person wants to tell you, Cancer. Interesting. So bottom of the deck, it says, I am blocked. So it could be, that you're blocked, or your person is blocked here. And then split the deck, it says, this love is crazy. Yeah, there may be something that is forbidden here, or something that's very different, where your person feels like, I need to move on from this connection. I don't feel like I can attain something stable, or I feel like I'm going to, hurt Cancer, or I sense Cancer is moving on. Either way, they feel like the love between the both of you is very intense. But I will say, like, this is someone who feels like they cannot have you, or it's like they shouldn't be pursuing you. Like, that's what I'm getting here. Okay. What does this person want to tell Cancer? I don't understand, which is interesting because the second card is understanding. Okay, so what I see here is someone who, again, is trying to accept an ending, someone who is, essentially trying to see things from your perspective. But I will say there is some sort of confusion here. There is some sort of, more than confusion, guys, I feel like there's hurt. Because with the Ten of Swords, the fact that, they are having a hard time accepting the ending, it boils down to sorrow. It boils down to, are things really over? Now, bottom of the deck, it says, people don't believe in me. So for some of you, this is a case of self-sabotage. Just generically speaking, if you feel like people don't believe in you, it's because you don't believe in yourself, right? Whatever is going on inside is, it's going to reflect on your outer world here. So I feel like this could be someone who you feel like self-sabotage this connection, or you feel like there's some sort of insecurity that got in the way of you guys coming together. Okay, so what else does this person want to tell Cancer? Oh, okay. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so it says, if I could go back in time, I would handle this differently. See, there's something that your person feels like they did where it caused you to portray them in a certain light, and they don't know how to reverse that. So, for example, if they were dishonest, if they were not supposed to be pursuing you while they were in another connection, whatever it is, they feel like they should have, they wish they could handle things differently, because there's something here that they said or did where they don't know how to come back from that. That's what I essentially see as the main blockage in this spread here. Okay. Alrighty, so anything else? And then bottom of the deck, I am afraid to lose you. So this could be someone who kind of pushed you away before you, became any closer to them, or this is someone who wanted to walk away from the situation before you walked away. And I'm not saying you were going to walk away from the situation, Cancer. I'm just saying that if you're in a self-sabotaging mentality, or if you are working through abandonment issues, that is how your mind works. You think that everyone is going to leave you, or you think that everything is going to, not work out in your favor here. Again, guys, no judgment at all. I'm just explaining the energies, okay? Let's see. Anything else? Emotions overwhelm me. So this person may be someone who's better with their mind than their heart. And, there's something about you that brings out a lot of emotions from this person. And take a look at the bottom of the deck. I need to hold back my true feelings for you. So they want to confess, but they are not able to. They're not comfortable with being vulnerable. It's almost like when they met you, a different side of them came out, and they're not even familiar with that particular side. Okay? So my wonderful Cancerians, that is what I'm getting for you this week. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.